What's going on, guys? Devin here with Paramount Trading, back with another video for you today. What an awesome day today. Up 602 on the day, just trading Tesla and Apple, my two favorite stocks at the moment to be trading. Really awesome volatility in the market, seeing the SPY, the overall market kind of falling apart today, being able to capture that move. So let's go ahead and get into the video and I'll show you exactly how I traded them. Stay tuned.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So this is my summary for today. We had Apple and Tesla traded here. So that's it, two quality trades. We don't need five, six trades like yesterday, just two awesome trades and call it a day after that. So as you know, yesterday I was watching Tesla here for the breakdown and I was selling those puts around here for about 112%, 118% win on that. So that was awesome. We then broke down even more this morning, had a huge rally up to this 200 level, which is a huge level, especially psychologically, the round number here. So let me go ahead and show you what I was looking at to trade it this morning. So we came down, started getting bought up huge this morning, tapped that 199.74 level, just under 200. And at the open, we were about right here around 193.65 or so. So what I was hoping would happen is we were going to curl up here, double top, and then I would take my short position there. But I knew after such a big run up in the pre-market, like this thing is up just about 10%, people are going to be selling. There is going to be a lot of selling pressure here, especially after this huge sell-off we've been having. So I really wanted to get in this and I wanted to find an opportunity. So I was watching here on the 1 minute right on here for my entry. And I got the live recording, so let's go ahead and jump to that and I'll show you exactly how I traded it. All right, so we're watching it here. This is at 9:27. Let's fast forward. 9:28, 29, 9:30. So yeah, so I have the 5 minute here, and I also have on my upper monitor, I have my 1 minute. I have a couple other indicators to help me get an idea on a good entry. So it might not show it as well here. I'll show you when I enter, and then I'll kind of explain on my other chart why I entered that. So we're right here on yesterday's close, VWAP's right here, and I wanted to see really strong buying coming in to bring it back up to this 200 level, where there'd be a lot of people selling it off again, especially with the double top. So we're kind of cracking through VWAP, looks weak, does not look strong at all, not getting that buying that I wanted, unfortunate. This is the A plus trade right up here. So I'm watching, I want to see, I really see a big move down. I want to get an entry here. I'm looking for an entry. I'm waiting, let's see. There's a pretty big spread, like right now. Spread is 40 cents or so. 30 cents. Thinking about buying calls here. Getting bought up, that's what I wanted to see. But I'm just telling myself, like, this is not the market to be buying calls. It's just these conditions right here. Maybe you get that short pop and that's it. That's not the big picture move here. So now I'm looking at the put side of it. It just can't hold this. So I don't want to just buy on the ask, 25-cent spread or so. So let's see what I do here. We're bouncing on this level. So go here, put an order out 5 cents above the bid. 35-cent spread, and I get filled at 401. $4, $1 with commission. So that's awesome. Great entry there at 4. And I only took one contract here. I should have taken two. $800 position size, isn't that bad. I've been taking not enough size lately. I only took one here because this thing is really whippy with such big spreads. A dollar or two pop up, it could, be well within 25 cents if I took four, 50 cents or two. So I'm giving myself a dollar range on this thing to stop out because I do see this going back down. I just don't know how much of a push up we're going to get before making that move. So I'm okay taking one here. I know obviously it works out here and I could have taken two, but I think taking one here was the right move. So let me go ahead and show you here exactly why I entered there. It looks kind of like, oh, it's halfway down. We're sitting on VWAP. So I was looking at the 1 minute. Where's the open? 929, 930. Right, so we had this flush down. We came back up, wicked, couldn't get above this, couldn't close above yesterday's close. Couldn't, so then we had another candle here, doji, lower volume, and then we started opening below this, and that's when I said, okay, this thing does not have the power to get back up here and double top. This is a really great entry, maybe a B plus setup or so, A minus, for the move back down before eventually we come up here and we do get our double top. So let's go ahead and jump back into the video. All right, so I get my entry there. It's perfect. You know, it's pretty much sitting there. It doesn't really go against me too much. Let me speed it up a little bit. So finally we start cracking through. These contracts are all already up the dollar plus. I didn't know how far we were going to go down. So this is more just I wanted to get a nice nice kind of profit on the day. Only one contract, can't really like buy, hold one, and that's it. If I had two, I would have still been holding it. But I wanted to get one out, have that profit on the day that I can kind of play around. So I have a cushion already on the day to take a little bit bigger size in other positions, which you'll see later. I put a sellout at just kind of figuring out how far I think it can go. It's looking at the delta. We're under that 190 now. Put it out at 590 so we get a flash down. It'll fill my shares. Perfect. I get filled at 590 when the bid's at 565. That's why these limit orders are great. I'm able to get filled at really nice spots, even with a 30-cent spread or so. So great. I get all out of that there. I'm up 187.80 on that. Pretty quick trade. Not too bad. And then I also entered Apple. Bring that up. Right. So let me show you on Apple here on the chart why I entered. All right. So on Apple, we have this double bottom here from May 10th. Came above it, you know, we broke down and we opened this morning pre-market below this level. Also the high of pre-market at this level. So this is a respected level here. Double bottom, now underneath of that, pre-market highs are there. So that was just a really easy trade. Watch this thing grind up to that level, opened, and as we came into it here, that's when I bought my puts for the move back down. So let me go ahead and bring the video back and we'll go through it. Right, so I entered my position here, 4 contracts at 202. I bought them, yeah, right around here. It was about 20 cents off from my target in this consolidation here. And I told myself, you know, it's only at $2. If it goes up a little bit more, I'll add one more contract, bring my average down, and keep it around, you know, a 20-cent risk level on these. If it went above to 180 or so, then the trade's probably invalid. It's going to be above this level anyway, and we might be filling the gap back up. So really weak market, perfect level here. Great support turned into resistance. So it comes back up. I'm looking to add. And this is where I'll use my button. I don't need to put anything on the bid and risk not being filled because the spread here is 5 cents at the most right here. So I get filled at 188. Really great entry there. It was in the midpoint. So I bring my average down to 199. I have 5 contracts, and that means my stop is at 179. So really awesome here. Now just looking for it to fall apart. Just have to get it through VWAP here, and then we'll have this ascending line here for support. And once we break that, we should see a nice move down. Another key with this is since I took 5 contracts, that's going to help me be able to manage this trade a lot better. I can take a couple contracts off, I can capture some profit, and I can feel more comfortable, more conviction to hold it longer rather than having 2 and then losing about half the unrealized when it goes against me for break even. So I'm just waiting. Great entry. Nothing here to really spook me out. Up about 25 cents on the contracts. And we're still in this kind of channel here. Really was looking for the market. Market was on support about that time, or was at on resistance, trying to fight that, and we just needed that crack to bring the market down as well as Apple with it. There we go. We start peaking underneath VWAP here, coming under this level. I look to sell to here. I think my plan was about 250. That would be about when the contracts are at 179 or a little under based on the delta. I really want to get those two out, like I said, just to lock in a little bit of profit, like I did with the Tesla trade. So I have a nice cushion on the day. I can be comfortable holding it, and I don't have to worry about, losing too much. Put out 249. It wasn't getting filled. You know, it's only breaking down a little bit, but I want to make sure I locked in just a little something just in case it went against me, like I just mentioned. Put at 239, get filled. So I still have 3 contracts left. I have a realized of about, 239. I think it's $80 realized. So stop break even. I'm up 80 on that. Nice cushion. And then I have the 180 from the Tesla trade as well. So now we're just watching here, looking for that next push. I just started selling contracts into each kind of flush through. Just checking different time frames here, watching where it could bounce or so. Looking for increased volume here, trying to get a nice move down under these levels here. So we're coming down near pre-market low. I'm looking to take away a contract as we're just pushing through. I sell one contract there at 272. I have 2 contracts left. Now I'm just waiting for that crack of the pre-market low. So we're cracking through, flushing through. I want to make sure I get a nice fill here. Contracts are up near $3, and I get my one more contract out at 301. So I'm just kind of easing off. I have a really awesome support on it, and then I'm just holding this. I have my Apple contract here, 199 average. Unrealized is 111, so I'm just sitting on that. I can set my stop. We have really nice buying power here, unfortunately. And I just hold this. I don't know if we're going to come up to VWAP, reverse back down. Who knows, by 3 p.m. it might be 175 a share. All right, so we break. I could have probably sold this here, but I had a really nice average on it. $50 unrealized or not. I'd let it go about break even on it. I want to give this a chance to fall apart. The market really wasn't super strong today. Eventually, it's fighting this level here. I believe once, yeah, we break over that here. Stopped out at 194, up 239.33 on the name. So that was awesome, really good trade. I could have been up 300 plus if I sold the last one down here, but I didn't know it might still come down. It might actually be coming down right now. Let's see, Apple. Yeah, we're back. It actually came up here. This could have been another great entry, but I was done trading for the day. Not going to lose any of my capital. And we're all the way back down here, so that could have been another entry. Let me go over Tesla. I was trading on my other monitor while I was in Apple. So Tesla here, after we made a low here, I was actually looking about buying calls on this level, but I just really didn't want to be in calls today. I didn't know if this thing was just going to absolutely collapse after we did make it down to 182 in the morning. Possibility of it making back down there again today. So yeah, I was just looking for this double top basically. So after we came all the way down here, low here, $2. I got filled at, let's see, the last puts on Tesla. When did I buy that? At 202. So just about, well, here we broke 186. Just about bottom ticked that. We got a push up here. I sold it at 245, so I made 40 bucks quick on that. And then it came down a, did I buy one or two here? Oh yeah, I bought one at 201, one at 202. Really awesome entries. Sold one at 245, and I was just holding that last one, stop and break even. And then we came all the way up here to 337 once we broke down here to VWAP and this 193.60 level. I cut the last one, and it's just kind of come down from there, trying to get back up. So, really got a meat of the move here on Tesla today. Awesome entry here, being able to read level 1, seeing just huge people on the ask, holding it down. Awesome stuff. And then grabbing another awesome entry here for the move back up and move back up on the contract. So that pretty much wraps up today's video of 602 two really quality trades after yesterday jumping back in today. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.